We know that SkyReels is really good at image to video. However, can we count on SkyReels to deliver a good quality image for our videos? Well, we're gonna put SkyReels AI image creation to the test. As you can see here, you can put a reference image if you wish to help with the style of the image that you're trying to create. You have multiple sizes to work with, which are pretty standard if you want a horizontal image or if you want something for social media. But it also has styles, which is really nice. So you can kind of give it a leg up in terms of what type of style you're looking for, whether it's realistic or sci-fi or even cartoonish. And then you have multiple modes. Auto mode obviously is a good place to start until you understand why you might want the other modes. They also have Inspire Vision and Character Master. And Character Master is more if you want to keep consistency in your character styles. It's important to remember the SkyReels is a tool to create stories with videos. It has multiple tools such as an AI editor as well as script writing support. So let's start off with a basic prompt that I like to use. Actually, it's a combination of prompts. A model with a blue dress walking down a modern city street with a husky, which is actually a combination of a couple of them that I like to use. And here's the result. Here we go. And it has a little bit of a illustrative effect, something we would often see with maybe old DALL-E 3. But no, these are more realistic. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty nice too. Now, in comparison, how does it compare with the modern image generators of the day? Well, we can head on over to Gemini, and with a similar prompt, not too bad. Probably a more realistic in terms of the style of the image. It's more real life. If we head on over to ChatGPT, their new image generator, again, very nice, more of a realistic feel. And then we go to Rev, which is also a really good image generator. I think one of the best out there right now. And these are really nice images. So in comparison, I would say it is a really good image generator. However, it still is a little illustrative for my taste. Not bad overall in terms of following the prompt. Now, of course, you can go directly to image to video, kind of like Kling's Bring to Life. Let's bring this one to life just to see what happens. And then we'll test some other imagery just to see the type of results we get with SkyReels. So when we turn the image to video, we have, of course, options again. If we want it vertical, we can move it around to crop it where we want it cropped. Of course, we're going to do horizontal here. And if we wanted to zoom in, we could. Go. And now if we wish to add an additional prompt, we can do so. You can have it in auto mode or stable mode. I often keep it in auto mode. If you need to lip sync, you can do so here with the additional tools, which is for another time. And if you wish to add additional prompts, which is common for image to video, so you can tell the model what you want the model to do. So we'll just say model walks toward the camera and go. We'll come back to that. Let's get back into our image creation. I like to look at food. I like to see how the image generators work with food. So let's do a food image now. So let's try a steak dinner in a nice restaurant. Just see what happens. All right, here we go. And yeah, I think these are pretty good. Again, these are nice images. Again, looking at them really tight. Yeah, I think they do a pretty good job. Let's test out some of the style generators. That should be interesting. So let's use one of our models again. Model walking down a city street in a red dress, but we'll use a style. Let's say sci-fi. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, that's fun. Look at that. Okay, so very sci-fi. Now let's use the same, but get rid of sci-fi, and let's try 60s. Oh, excellent. Look at that. That's a good one. Very nice. Okay, good job. We'll try one more. Let's do horror. Got to see what this does. Oh, wow. What a great job. And it really does work with the entire scene. I like it. Well done. Well done. So these are, I think, are worth your time if you're looking for a theme. You have, again, all these themes with under the style section. And knowing the way things are going, they'll probably add more over time. Let's do one last prompt, but we'll make it a very long prompt, because what is happening now with the image generators is they're getting better and better at longer prompts with more details. So the question is, does SkyReels hold up? I went over to ChatGPT to help with a longer prompt, and I put a detailed prompt for SkyReels about a mountain scene and hikers on a trail. So it will make up all the details here, but I did mention SkyReels because it is helpful to tell the AI form you are working on, because a lot of times the AI does have information that will curtail its prompt to that specific platform that you're working on, whether it's Kling or Pika or even SkyReels. And if it doesn't know, of course, it's going to use a standard formula. Here we go, and I will have no style at all. Actually, I'm going to do realistic, because, hey, maybe this will make the image more realistic versus the kind of just on the edge of illustrative that I was kind of complaining about earlier. So I will do realistic and generate. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. I'm going to say no. Well, that's not too bad. If we get in tight, how do the, yeah, that's much better, but we don't have any close-ups of the people, so I can't be too judgmental in terms of how the people look, in terms of are they illustrative or not. But I think it's a pretty good scene. It is what I asked for. Actually, it's what ChatGPT asked for. If you go through this prompt and you take a look at these images again, that'll give you a sense of how well it followed through. And it looks pretty good. I haven't gone line by line yet. Feel free to pause and do that if you wish to get into the details a little more. So overall, not too bad. I really do like these horror images. My question to you is, hey, is this a good way to go? Do you use the image generator at SkyReels, or do you go over to another platform? And what platform would you go to first? Would you use Gemini? Would you use ChatGPT or Rev.art? I mean, that's one I really like. I think it's one of the best going right now. But as we know, in this world of creative AI, that's the way it is this week. But who knows about next week as we continue this race for better and better AI creative. Hey, if you want to hear more about AI creative, head on over to the Creative AI Show, which is right here on the YouTube channel every Monday. And of course, your favorite podcasting location, where we are two creative guys talking AI.